Ebenezer stood at 16 hands, one for mine every year.
Hello, my name's Sue McNeil. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Cronulla RSL Memorial Club. Today is the 24th of February and that is the day when we celebrate Purple Poppy Day around Australia. It was designated Purple Poppy Day back in 2019. We're very proud here at Cronulla RSL that we acknowledge our animals that have served through war and conflict.
Cold footer, I enlisted in October up in Brisbane town in 1914. My papers mark me dark and sallow, but they might as well say callow, for I thought war, adventure to be seen. And God help me, for my country I was keen. Oh, Ebenezer, how can I just leave you?
The reason that we support War Animal Day is a number of years ago I was asked if we would host a retired service dog at the club on Anzac Day. We, without hesitation, said absolutely we would welcome a service dog into our club and for him to enjoy the club just like any other returned serviceman. That opened up a whole world for us of knowing what goes on about all the four-legged and two-legged animals that have served through all the conflicts. We also learn about AWAMO and their work that they do to support the 20 veteran dogs, helping them with their food and veterinary costs. The reason that it's important to become involved in the reflection of Purple Poppy Day is so that we do commemorate the animals that have served through all of our conflicts. 8 million animals lost their lives in World War I, 400,000 Australian horses left our shores and only one was able to come back. So it's important that I think we make an awareness to the wider community that there is a part of the war that gets forgotten about, and that is our animals that so faithfully serve us through these times. We continue our fundraising on Anzac Day at 2 Up. The funds that we raise on Anzac Day are put towards caring for Manic through his ageing years. We also give part of those funds back to AWAMO so that they can continue their work wherever they feel the need that animals need help.
My name's Corey Rinaldi and I'm the President of the Cronulla RSL sub-branch. I served in the military from 1996 to 2015. In 2003 in East Timor there were some dogs at our patrol base in Maliana. But I spoke with one of the dog handlers. I never really considered that he had to carry his food and water and the dog's food and water for the patrol. And he also said that he was getting boots made up because their paws were being thrashed by the terrain. It limited the amount of work the dog could actually do. So it was interesting to hear that.
My name's Stan Grimshaw. I was in the Air Force from 1961 to 1967. The Air Force at that time didn't actually have guards. You were always rostered to take your turn at being a guard. We weren't supplied with anything life-saving in the terms of weaponry. All we had for a weapon when we were on guard duty was a baton, a torch and a whistle. But around about the mid-1960s, the Air Force brought in what they then called the Air Force Defence Guard, but they were fully armed. They obviously had the dogs, and that's when the dogs came into being as Airfield Defence Guard workers, which was pretty good because that meant we had the time to go back and do what our normal job was.
Ebenezer, we will go for one last ride. Oh, Ebenezer, I just cannot leave you. To be sold to the army or left for the mines. Forgive me for what I must do. Please forgive me for what I must do. God forgive me for what I must do.